No.
That was,
Kid.
I think, my best hunting experience kill.
You will never.
Forget that.
Our annual spring turkey hunt on our ranch in central Minnesota has been one of the things my family, close friends, and I look forward to all year long. Each spring the memories stack up, and as my kids have grown into adults, they and I have all taken differing approaches to the hunt. Last spring was certainly no exception, and it was Chris, McKenzie, close friend and ranch manager Wayne Enger, and I who were lucky enough to draw tags. Bow, crossbow, and shotgun, we each decided upon our own approach and went after spring gobblers in uniquely different ways.
I have a new triple glass HS slate,
And that's what you do all the purrs with?
among other things, yeah. HS's triple glass has just been a good call for a long time.
So what do you think our odds are with the wind and the weather that we've got today? Because it is ugly.
I can tell you this much, if we're not there, we're not gonna kill them.
While Chris and I take off for her first morning's hunt with her bow, Wayne Enger goes in an opposite direction with the intent of harvesting a bird with his crossbow, something we've all really been getting into over the last few years.
That next caliber, I just need to get my decoys, and I think I'm ready to go.
Now, as early morning breaks, Chris will be sitting in a ground blind with me nearby in a tree stand to hopefully call a giant tom that's been frequenting the area past her. Very quickly, the turkeys show up in the distance.
I had a turkey come out of the cell line and it's crossing the field and waiting behind me calling. And it seems to be moving closer this way.
The very first morning was one of those ugly, ugly days. Too much wind, snow, rain, wind was in our face. I mean, it was just a really terrible morning. But we did set up in the right spot because I had plenty of toms roosting real close by. But as toms do, the second week of season here in Minnesota, they're always henned up, and they take right off with the hens as soon as they hit the ground.
Now I can hear babies calling, but I can hear one responding right around the corner here. I can't see nothing yet, but it sounds like he's getting closer.
There's always some bird out there who seems to want to get in on the action, so I just had to wait it out and wait it out for a whole 45 minutes, basically, until another one decided it wanted to come to the call.
I can hear him. Holy buckets, he's like right there.
You hit him good? Oh, is it fun when the plan comes together? You can't see this and the cameraman couldn't see it. Well, when he come here, he was right, below me. I could have threw my coffee cup and hit him.
Look at this beard, babe.
Oh, I know. He's a big old adult bird.
He came out perfect. And with you calling him and everything.
That was fun. It's tough in the blind with a bow shooter and a cameraman and a caller. Well, where we have that blind set up, there's a tree stand. 10, 12 yards away. And I was up 20 feet in the air.
Look at how beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful bird. Just the colors.
That's a beautiful bird.
I think so too.
Every time I see a tom like that, you look at so many colors in the backs of them, and it's just like God did an incredible job of designing these puppies.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's some pretty fast action right out of the gates, wouldn't you agree? Way to go, Chris, and just as soon as we return, the wild turkey action is about to really heat up during that first morning of the Winkelman annual family and friends hunt. Okay, continuing now, within moments of each other, Chris and Weininger both had big toms within bow and crossbow range. Chris sure made good on her opportunity, but hey, what about Wayne? Let's just see.
The bird had absolutely no clue that I was there. 17 yards, gave me that perfect shot that I was looking for. It didn't take a lot of time to wait because sometimes you only get that one short opportunity where it'll present the shot that you want. So I took the shot real quick, and man, I tell you, that Excalibur did its job. Everything worked out just absolutely perfect. Right down. I tell you, perfect. It just took the legs out and he's right down. Holy buckets. That thing snuck in here so quick. It was like 5 toms. They all went that direction. And I thought, well, I'm just gonna have to sit here and wait to get them all to come back. All of a sudden, there's one right back behind us. And he just came in so fast. I mean, holy buckets. This is about the shortest hunt I have ever had. I've never had anything happen this fast. Tom down, I love this. Look at the tail. These things are so beautiful, unbelievably. I don't know how turkeys get so pretty. God sure did create a magnificent bird when he was making these.
Look at him. I got him. Look at that. Was that deer?
Oh, one morning and 2 big toms down.
Oh, wow. Look at him.
A very good start. So that afternoon, my attention turned to my own hunt.
It feels kind of weird to be going turkey hunting when it's snowing. All you guys down south that are enjoying the blossoms of spring and the nice warmth and everything while you're turkey hunting, should try this sometime. Try and call them when it's 28 degrees with a 30-mile-an-hour wind. Try sitting in the blind like that. We got birds, believe it or not, working in the snowstorm. Off to right down here. They're down by the creek. Apparently, and I think they're working their way up through the woods. I got them to respond a few times. About an hour and a half ago, we had a hen come in. There's a couple more out there right now. And I called her into the decoys. Well, she hung around the decoys for about 15, 20 minutes. Walked over here, and she's laying on the ground about 12, 14 yards away, something like that. And just been laying there ever since. Now we just had a tom gobble, or some gobble over here. But... oh boy, that's that big guy. That's the one I've been after. I seen him a couple of days ago, Friday night. Chris and I got out here. He is a hoss. But he's ignoring me, if you can believe that, as sweet as I'm calling. He's ignoring me for them 2 hens over here. That is boss hog, boy. I mean, the one I called in for Chris this morning was a big one. Beauty. But this one dwarfs him. A different one gobbled over here, and he just got up. We got a turkey coming. I can hear him drumming. Oh my God, he's right here. and waiting on him. And waiting on him. Oh my God, he's right here.
Okay, when we left off, I had just put the finishing touch on a nice tom, but had yet to witness the immediate aftermath.
Oh, there's that great big monster that was just over here. He's seen this one come running in, so here he's coming.
Well, let's just say, it's not always over when you think it is.
Look at him come. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. You wouldn't come into a call. But now that I've got one, you got to try and beat the crap out of it. Look at that guy beat on him. He won't stop. What an afternoon. If you've never spring turkey hunted, and I know a bunch of people who haven't, but you don't have any idea what you're missing. Yes, it's cold today. Yes, it's been snowing for 4 or 5 hours. Yes, I'm shivering just a little bit, but that's with excitement, not necessarily cold. And I'm watching this turkey just waylay my turkey. I mean, he won't quit. Hey!
Let me go out and see how close I can get to him.
Nate, my cameraman, says, I wonder if I get out of the blind, how close I can get to him. So he comes out of the blind, he starts walking towards the turkey, and I start taking pictures. Can you see that? That's my cameraman. He's like 3 yards away or 4 yards away at this point in time, filming him, and the turkey is still pounding. That's one of the funniest turkey things I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've got pictures and pictures and pictures, and you can see him as he gets closer and closer. He walks right up to him. Oh, only turkey hunting, only turkeys do this. And if you've never turkey hunted, you're missing one of the greatest hunts of the year, and particularly the rites and rituals of spring. This is insane. He walks right up to him. Oh.
Now up next, my daughter McKenzie drew her turkey tag for the next spring season, which run in 5-day intervals in Minnesota where we live. Lugging her shotgun this year, her goals were to hunt by herself and for the first time ever, do all her own calling.
Oh, he gobbled again.
Down! Yes! I'm talking about. Oh! Yeah! Oh, I'm so excited. You can tell this one's been fighting quite a lot. There's a lot of tail feathers missing. was a little roughed up a couple places. He was fighting for me. But beautiful result in the end. Just gorgeous birds. It's my first time calling a turkey in and shooting it myself. Never been happier in my entire life.
Hey, I've said it before and I'll say it again. To each their own when it comes to the people's choices in hunting methods. At our Minnesota property, everyone's constantly switching it up and trying new things. With the shotgun, bow, or crossbow, the thrill of the hunt and wonder of witnessing wild birds coming into the sound of a call are exactly the same. But we've found that there is a certain something exciting about taking game by different means.
Look at how beautiful. I mean, just absolutely beautiful bird.
So for Chris and I, each taking gobblers with our bows, this year was a major treat.
We're done in one day. We killed 3 huge toms in one day and miserable weather, snowstorm, everything else you can imagine. I love it.
Mr. Wayne Excalibur Inger earned a different kind of a thrill letting loose a fast-moving bolt in the direction of his tom with a crossbow.
What an interesting morning. From birds sitting in the trees right by me, this bird just snuck right in behind me.
And McKenzie topped it all off with an exciting shotgun kill done all on her own.
It's my first time calling a turkey in and shooting it myself. Never been happier in my entire life.
Certainly it's fine to be a purist at any given shooting sport, but to my way of thinking, why not experience them all? There's the challenge of learning new things, the fun of broadening and perfecting one's skills, and owning the expertise to hunt successfully with all types of weapons is a real kick. To each their own in hunting, I say once again. I'm Babe Winkelman. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, everybody, hey, good hunting.